What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of UOT Radio Podcast. It's your girl, Queen Kelly. I'm the host today, and I'm alone in studio. Remember, UOT Radio Podcast is a socially conscious podcast that looks at the issues that affect Ugandans online across all social media platforms. There's one question that has really been popping up on my Twitter feed, and it is,
when are you getting married?
It always feels like a Nigerian. I always read them with like some Nigerian accent. I don't know about you people. Like, imagine a guy dressed up in like a kanzu and probably have like laces all over him, and it's like, your eggs are dying. Where is your man? When are you getting kids? That is the picture that comes in my head. I want to talk about the why. Like, why are men asking this question? And the first reason I honestly think this question is on the rise is because, men are getting boring sex. Seriously, if a guy is being sexually satisfied, why on earth is he going to go on social media and say, you know what, women, I'm attacking you today, your eggs are dying, you have nothing to do with your lives. I am seeing women do amazing things online, but everything is coming back down to, oh, your eggs are dying, you've become the CEO, oh my god, when are we seeing the kids? Like, dude, we can, fundraise for you to actually go get surgery and have these ovaries implanted in you, and you can be the first man to have a child. You guys seem to have like a fetish around this, and it's a bit creepy. You should check your mental health, sign into a mental hospital for God's sake, and find out what the fuck is wrong with you. Seriously, why do women's eggs generally make you guys feel that type of way that you constantly have to point it out? It does not make sense. We have the eggs. We are not complaining. In fact, women are doing the right thing to make sure if we ever get to that point of having to settle down, we are financially, physically, and emotionally ready to take care of children with or without the men. And I think the men are really scared about this fact. Gone are the days when, he would go hunting and he'd, kill a lion, and only thing the woman would do is sit at home, clean the compound, and cook food. No, man, women are stepping up, and I think it scares the fuck out of men. And since, women are doing everything for themselves, they feel like, you know what, we do not have ovaries. Let us attack the ovaries. So you think our ovaries are our insecurities, but you forget that we are the baby makers. You were produced by a woman produced that woman, and the chain is going to continue. So you guys are actually jealous of us, honestly. The more you talk about our eggs, the more I feel like, you guys feel less of men because you cannot produce children. That's how it sounds like to me. And then it's scary that majority of the men that actually ask this question are men who have gone through bad breakups, men who have become the a-holes, I'd like to say, because you have a lot of trauma, you have a lot of emotional baggage. You're still recovering from your last breakup, but here you are telling another woman to bring a human being into this generation while you still exist. You cannot deal with your shit, but you're trying to tell a woman how to deal with her ish. So really, man, check into a mental hospital and get yourself checked. And I feel like it should even become like a prerequisite before you settle down with a man, before you decide to have a child with a man. Apart from having protection and practicing all those, following all the rules, probably if you're someone like me who loves to abstain until marriage, and we finally found a guy who actually ticks all your boxes. Apart from all those HIV tests, AIDS tests, sickle cell, also check his mental health, because we are going to end up having kids with men have a lot of baggage, man, and this will affect the kids. And gone are the days when being a child was just like the most amazing, beautiful thing. Right now, children have to go through a lot of pressure of having to look good, have the latest hairstyles, have the latest fashion, and I feel like that's a lot of pressure for children. So if you are going to tell women what to do with their ovaries, check yourself first. Are you a man I would love to have a child with? Are you a man capable of taking care of a child before you tell me what to do with my ovaries? I mean, it's basic. It's really that basic. It's, can you take care of the child? You are having a Rolex every day. You cannot take care of yourself. You cannot clean your room. You wear the same boxer for months on end in quotes to take care of costs. But you're being stingy, and you think being stingy is cool. But hey, I'm a woman taking care of my ovaries. I'm making sure I'm financially stable. I'm making sure I get my education on point. But I am the bad one in this. Seriously. And I don't know, it makes me feel a certain type of way as a woman. Someone calls you, probably a grown-up, someone who grew up, who raised you, calls you up or finds you on the road. They're like, "Oh, Rachel, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Hey, you look like you're doing good. When are we coming to see the children?" Like, what the fuck, man? You haven't asked if I'm mentally okay. You don't know how my job treats me. You do not know some of the things I go through. But hey, a kid is very important. Seriously, where did our priorities go? We're supposed to be the educated generation, but I feel like we have just become more stupid over time, and it's so infectious. Unfortunately, it's embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing. I guess before I sign out, I want to give guys a tip. Like, I do understand women scare the fuck out of you, but if you actually want to settle down and have kids, I believe the best practice is chivalry. I mean, do the basic, open doors, make your woman feel like you've got this. You're a man. If you feel like doing dinner, if she's, listen to her, take care of her needs. Like, learn your woman, learn what she likes and what she doesn't like. And also, if a woman does not like you, if she's not that into you, let her go, man. Like, just let her go. Stop forcing things of, hey, I have a lot of money, I have 6 packs, 10 200 push-ups, so there's no way a woman can turn me down. Now calm the f down. Get yourself a good woman who will love that, and you'll be good to go. Stop trying to use your insecurities or something against women. I mean, it's so stupid. And then, if you are not ready to commit, to both ladies and men, if you're not ready to commit, just leave this whole relationship talk alone. Because you look at some of the profiles of these people tweeting about these things, even the women who call themselves minists, if that's a thing, actually. These are single ass women who are not in any relationship, might have even never had a relationship, but here they are saying, hey, you know what, you are an old woman, get your life together. Woman, get your life together. Man up, go get a job. In fact, even leave this whole, I would say being an influencer is also actually not a job in Uganda. So there is no way you're going to call yourself an influencer. Call that a full-time job and then tell women what to do with their ovaries. Seriously, like. Anyway, that's what I had to say about that dreaded question. I feel like before even, you settle down with a guy, check his mental health. Make sure he has resolved all his trauma with his past. Yes, with his past, and build something good together. We cannot have more loose people on the streets anymore. We cannot. And that has been it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been your host, Queen Kelly. Do check me out on social media at UOT Radio on Twitter. And send me an email if you'd love to be on the show. queenlakelly@gmail.com. That's Queen, QUEEN, LAAKELI, small letters, at gmail.com. And you can share your comments, your views, your frustrations, and enjoy. I'm signing out. Bye bye.